Hey, what's up everybody? It's about 9:52 and I want to talk a little bit about one of the newest features coming to the Xbox. It's a feature that everybody has said that Xbox should have done a long time ago, that PS3 has already, and the Wii in a way has already. And that feature involves this very channel right here, or this very site right here, known as YouTube. That's right. YouTube, as of Monday, and then officially shown yesterday on G4. Oops, that was my bad. But like I said, officially shown yesterday on G4 from the Microsoft press conference or briefing, is going to be coming to Xbox finally. Now, the one thing a lot of people want to know is, are we going to get the full version? Are we going to get partial versions? You got all these things on Xbox, like the YouTube Live deal, where you can watch live video, the movies, where you can rent movies and all that. So, the question a lot of people have is, are we going to get a lot of these features? And obviously, I think we are, because from what I have seen, YouTube, when it gets has certain features added, that they do their best to give everything to them. I know on Facebook, did I say Facebook or did I say Xbox? I meant Xbox, I'm sorry. Like I was saying, I know that when Xbox always tries to get new things added as new features to the content, that sometimes it's, majority of the time they get most of it, mostly everything. Facebook, on the other hand, it's mostly everything except you can't watch any Facebook videos, or you can't click on anything to watch a video. That's the only disadvantage, but that may change this fall. But now the question is, how is YouTube going to play into this? Well, my honest opinion is, it goes like this. I think YouTube is going to be very similar to Hulu and Netflix. I truly believe that. It all depends basically on if you have a Kinect or not. If you have a Kinect, then the menu page that you saw yesterday, the other day, that new menu interface, if you will, that new menu that's going to be coming this fall is going to make it easier. If not, and if you don't have a Kinect and you just have a regular menu still, I think what you're going to get with the YouTube menu is going to be the same way you get it with your Netflix and your Facebook and your Hulu. Basically what I mean is, on your Netflix and your Hulu and your Facebook, you always start out with your main profile. So in other words, I think what's going to happen is we're going to start out with our main channel. Now, what will that do? Well, let's take a look at my main channel here. This is what I think is going to happen. We're going to get something similar to where you'll see your main channel, but in more of an Xbox-like format. And then, right off the bat, you'll probably start out with your videos, which will probably be your uploads, which will probably be the first thing on there, which will be these. These will be your first thing. And then your favorites, and then will be right below it, kind of like the way it is now. And then your playlist that you have will be right behind it. And possibly your subscriptions. Honestly, I think my subscriptions are going to be right after favorites. So then I think we'll head into the playlist as well after that. So, honest opinion, I think that's what's going to happen. And then, of course, you're going to have your profile deal as well. You might have your comment sections and everything. But again, honestly, I think this is how you're going to see it. Your channel is going to basically be like this. You're going to have, again, I think your uploads are going to be first up, and then you're going to have your favorites and maybe your subscriptions and then maybe your playlist. That's the way I look at it. Ooh, I hate when that happens. But again, honestly, that's how I see it right there. So I mean, I could be wrong, but I think what we see here is just an example. So again, though, I think right after favorites, we're going to have our subscriptions, or right after. I know that subscriptions are the channels we subscribe to are going to be shown, but they'll be shown kind of like after either your uploads or your favorites. And I'm thinking it's going to be in between. And then of course you got to look at the fact that you have your inbox and stuff. Basically, this is the way I look at it. It says right here your channel and then your video. So of course, like I said, your videos are going to be like, probably right before your subscription. So it looks like right here you'll get your subscriptions, and then I think maybe after you have your favorites, and then according to this you might have your history, like what you've seen before, and then maybe your inbox, and then possibly your playlist as well. And it'll probably be like that. It'll probably be lined up like that, but in an Xbox style like screen or menu screen. So, and I honestly, that's what I think it's going to look like if you don't have the Kinect. If you have the Kinect, it's going to look a lot easier and a lot more professional, kind of like what you're looking at right now, or what I just showed you, almost similar to that, except the screen, the main screen, is going to be on the other side. But honestly, my opinion about this is something that Xbox, I do agree with a lot of people that Xbox should have done a long time ago. I think Xbox should have brought this out possibly last year, maybe the year before. Honestly, be honest with you, I don't know when PS3 got YouTube or when we got the YouTube, but I will say this. It should have been in between one of those years, but hey, as some people say, better late than never. In my honest opinion, I think they're doing it because they want to make sure they get it right. They want to make sure it's integrated right for the Xbox. Because Hula, is sort of similar. So I'm guessing they just want to make sure it's going to be integrated right for people, and basically make sure they're going to have enough room for everything to be used. But yeah, I think honestly this is a good addition for them. Again, it's something that they should have done a long time ago, but like I said, better late than never. And I think again it's going to be a great addition. People are going to, I mean, you heard the ovation, the applause during that press conference when it was announced. This is what people have been wanting, so hopefully this is going to really work out. My only question is, are you going to be able to use the Kinect maybe to make a video and upload it from your Xbox? That's the one question I think hopefully will be answered. Probably not right off the bat, but maybe as time goes on, perhaps. But I'm just looking forward to that and seeing what happens. Along with the addition of Bing and live television, which are good features as well. YouTube on Xbox is something that honestly a lot of people have been waiting for. And I think the reason people have been waiting for it and wanting to see it is because they probably feel this is going to make it look a lot easier. It's going to make it look a lot better. And now people don't have to worry about using software or programs like PlayOn or Tversity to watch their videos on Xbox. I think come this fall they're not going to have to worry about that no more. So that's a really good feature right there. So that's all I'm going to say about it, though. Tell me what you guys think. Do you agree YouTube being added on is a great feature? And how do you think it's going to be presented, with or without the Kinect? Tell me what you guys think, and I'll talk to you all later.